folks, happy Friday. It's February the 25th. I'm your host, Jesse Abanez, for this week's Friday wrap-up of FORECLOSUREFriday.com. And this is the video that accompanies the Hot Bank-Owned Home of the Week list. This list, if you're not already receiving it, is the bank-owned homes that have come back to the bank but are not listed yet on the MLS. So this is the definition of the silent market, and my best and most humble advice to you is that you use this tool that I'm giving to you for free along with this list to accompany your search so that you're tracking these homes when they hit the silent market. Do all your due diligence research so that you're ready for them and you're poised when they hit the MLS open market. So let me tear into this this week's list, and then stick around towards the end because I got something very important I want to share with you as well. So as we tear into this list, the first thing that jumps out at me is this number: 43 properties back to the bank in the last 2 weeks that aren't on the market yet, showing that we're starting to see the floodgates open up just a little bit here from the bottleneck that was happening from the end of 2010 and the first month and a half, perhaps even close to 2 months now, of 2011. And a couple properties I want to point out on this list. One is this guy over here in Concord Avenue. Exciting because it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. On a nice big lot there, almost 6,000 square feet. Its own square footprint, 1,358. But check out where it's at. That's not every day that you get to land one over here in one of the sweeter of the sweet spots in San Diego. You can see, you can't really see elevation there, but you can get an idea that you're perching up on top of the canopy of the other people's roofs there, so you get a straight shot out west. Let me show you another even more telling map code. Boom. Look at that baby. So as the 209 Rosecrans tails off there and you're perched out over Sunset Cliffs, my goodness, doesn't get much better than that, folks. So let's close up shop on that one. The other one that I'm excited to show you here is this guy on 2721 Escala. Just went back to the bank again. Another 3-bedroom. This is a full 3-bath, 1,589 square feet. Actually 3 stories and another 2-car garage. What makes Escala unique is that as far as townhomes are considered, you get a really great little community inside. I've actually got a couple clients that live inside that community. And if you're okay with the challenges that Mission Valley presents, with only being a couple arteries to get in and out of, it doesn't get any better than owning in Escala. It's a fantastic little complex in there. And what makes it extra special is if you look in some of the more specific details of this. Went back to the bank for $398,908, and from where they had this thing valued, which I believe was up at $465,000, you're potentially walking into some instant equity here. Now, again, there's no exact circumstance that's going to mean the bank is going to issue this property at exactly that amount. But what it does say is that they've got a little bit more room to work than if they were coming in upside down 200 or 300%, like we often see. So this is an exciting one to watch. Make sure you track that. It's on the Hot Bank-Owned Home of the Week list accompanying this video. Now, one point that I want to make before I leave you alone for the weekend, okay? There's a little sign going on back behind me here. It says, "I save FHA." Now, I'm having some fun with that. But I feel a little bit like Mighty Mouse right now. Here I come to save the day. I, as a California realtor, have a very exciting resource that's available to me. I can contact the condominium association, the homeowners association, and for $1,500 in about 45 days, potentially get them FHA approved so that you can buy on a complex that is not FHA approved. If you're in that boat, I don't need to tell you how important that is. Now, just 2 quick footnotes here. I don't want to go into whole detail in this quick video. But first of all, they still have to have their owner occupancy rates above where the FHA needs them, and they still need to have their delinquency rates above where FHA needs them. But if those conditions and the other ones that they require are present, then I can contract with that association, potentially get that condominium approved, and get you into that home before summertime. So it's exciting. It's something me and my only realtor colleagues have the opportunity of extending to you. So make sure you take advantage of that, and I'll check back in with you next week. Here I come to save the day.